Okay, was I recording? I think I was recording and it just stopped. Or maybe I wasn't recording at all. I don't know. But anyways, guys, I'm DC and welcome to the Soap Sanctuary where all soap lovers are welcome. I guess I gotta re-record again. That sucks. I just spent like 10 minutes talking and I gotta re-record. Dang, man, dang. That hurts. Hurts right here. But welcome to the Bold and Beautiful Week in Review, the Deacon's board, guys. I was talking last video before, I guess it got cut off or whatever happened, that my Wine and B&B videos are always very, there's not really much to cover, I feel like. I don't know if it's just me, and if you guys remember my last channel before it got deleted, I barely did these videos because Wine and B&B, I feel like months can go by and nothing really happens, and I can still be pretty caught up. So I'm trying to figure out how does Albert get it to 20 minutes when he does his Bold and Beautiful reviews. I gotta check those out after this. Because I just feel like there's never much to cover. Even I watched it throughout the week. It's always GH and Days that has so much, like literally my notes for GH and Days spans on like 2 pages front and back. Like front and back one page and front and back another page. Wine art, one side, barely even the whole page. B&B, one side, like I got half the page for B&B, half. Can you see it? Half the page. See, there's not much notes. There's not much notes of that anyways. And I think this is because, like I said and mentioned time and time again on this channel, with Y&R and BB, I feel like with Y&R, they've gotten so comfortable with the fact that they have an international fan base, they're #1, so I feel like they don't have to try as hard. And I also feel like they've gotten very slow-paced and conservative with their storylines because they're international fan base, if you know what I mean when I say that. So they're not really touching on very daring storylines that I think would make for compelling soap. That's why we keep seeing the same things over and over again, and it makes you feel like you're not really invested. However, B&B does have more of a pace with it, and I think when they're being half an hour, they know they can't get away with the sloppiness. They gotta bring it. They really gotta bring it. All right, let's start this Bold and Beautiful Week in the Review, the Deacon's board. I want to first talk about the Paris character. This push of the Paris character, I'm really not feeling it. I love Paris, the character, and I love the actress. It's just I'm not liking what they're trying to do with Paris here. I feel they're just throwing her at everybody, boom, ba-dum, dum, 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 and then just trying to see who sticks. And I don't think that's necessarily the most effective way to try to see where to put Paris. I mean, the actress who plays Paris, let me start here. The actress who plays Paris, she seems a little bit younger, like she's 18 to 21, right? Which, or maybe she's not young in real life. She could be a lot more older than that, but that's just what she seems to be. And Carter, I know the actor who plays Carter is like 38, probably close to 40, right? It feels like Carter has more of a big brother vibe to her than a romantic love interest. So I'm not really sure what they're trying to do here. And I wish they would have kept Carter with Quinn. I heard they were doing that erectile dysfunction storyline with B&B and it went weird. I don't know, that's what I heard last. But to me, I'm not really feeling this push of the Paris character like this. Paris came in as a social worker working at Forrester. Nothing about her to me seemed like a social worker. And I get it, we're in 2021, so styles have changed, stuff like that. I love the character Paris' style, but it just didn't seem like a social worker to me because I feel like social workers would have more of a conservative style to them, whereas Paris is more fashionable, more trendy. I never thought I would see that in Paris, like in a social worker. But I get it. This is a Bold and Beautiful. They do things a little bit different, so I get it. Thomas, like I said, coming after his cousin's girl, I'm just like, man, this man just stay out of trouble for 1 minute. And that's why I said it just feels so random. This all just feels so random with Paris. Like I'm just, where is this coming from, guys? Like what's going on? Is this the writers of B&B's way of trying to have diverse characters and diverse storylines? Because it's not working. It's not working. When we say we want diversity, we want people who look like me in storylines that make sense, but we just want to see them in a storyline. Don't just push on anybody. Come on, man. Y'all can do better than that. Next, let's talk about Deacon, because this is pretty much the whole thing of B&B. There wasn't much really in covering B&B this week. Like my notes are like so short. They're short, man. They're short. I feel like when it comes to Deacon, when did Ridge become so insecure? Because I think something that Ridge has to realize is that Deacon is Hope's father. He is not going away. And trying to put Deacon and Sheila in the same category, no, don't even do that. It sounds ludicrous because they're really not the same person. Deacon did not hold a whole Forrester mansion full of people hostage and then shot 2 people in there. So they're not in the same category. I mean, let's look at the two side by side. What has Deacon done? What has Sheila done? Honestly, guys, unless there's something I'm missing that Deacon did that was so bad, you know what I'm saying? And it's just really just Ridge's insecurity. And Liam to say, oh yeah, like I don't want him around the kids, you know, what kind of man Deacon is. Really? Your dad is Bill Spencer, and your dad has done a lot worse. So really, it's a lot of hypocrisy here going on, so much hypocrisy. And I feel like personally, like that is Hope's dad, and people just need to respect that, honestly. I don't understand why Ridge has been so insecure about that. And okay, for Sheila, I get it. I really get it. Even though it's Finn's mom in Steffi's case, I get it. Because Sheila is dangerous. She had shot Steffi's mom. I really get it. But in terms of Deacon, you cannot do that. Like, you just can't. And I feel like for, you know, Ridge to say, oh, I don't want him on his property. He's around the kids. You know, yes, he's Hope's father. But and it's like, you're insecure because of Brooke. And my whole thing is like, at this point, with Ridge and Brooke, I don't want this up and down of if they're gonna get back together again, like what's gonna happen. We all know Deacon's gonna come in the middle of it. Ridge and Brooke, this has been overdone so many times that I don't want to see this happening. And honestly, let's take these characters in a new direction, please. Like in a whole new direction. Like, how many times do we have to see this? I just wish B&B would go a different route. When they were doing the storylines with Thomas, everything, I was liking it, the Paris thing, because it's like, finally, we're taking things in a different direction. But bringing this like Ridge and Brooke thing all over again, it's just so tired, man. Brooke thinks she's Erica Kane, but she's really not. She's more of like a Silver Kane, okay? She's not Erica Kane. She thinks she is in her mind, but she's not. And Erica Kane, you know, she was flip-flopping between man and this, and the flip-flopping between this guy and Jack. Erica, I felt like, did it in such a graceful way. I don't know why. She was a graceful, not so nice word after the word graceful. You know what I mean? But Erica Kane was different, though. Erica Kane had class. She just... Brooke doesn't have that. You know what I'm saying? Brooke doesn't have that for me. So this storyline of Deacon getting with Brooke again, and you know, even for Brooke, for Rich to say, oh yeah, you slept with him, he was your daughter's husband. Why do you have to bring that up? That is old news. And he is Hope's father. He's not going away. I don't know why Ridge cannot get that. And the thing about Ridge and Brooke, I just feel like they tolerate each other, and I feel like it's all physical at the end of the day with them. I really don't feel there's any part of them that values who each other really actually is at the core. Whereas I feel like Bill actually values Brooke for who she is at the core, and Taylor and Ridge value each other for who they were at the core. But it's not the same with Brooke and Ridge. I don't really get that kind of feeling with the two of them guys. So that's pretty much my B&B review, guys. It's pretty short. I don't really have anything else. I mean, did I cover everybody? I feel like I pretty much covered everybody this week, or what was of importance. So let me know if I missed anything. Anyways, guys, that's my bold and beautiful weekend review video of the Deacon's board. There wasn't really much to cover. Let me know if I missed anything, guys. You already know there's gonna be more to cover in the GH and Dazer video, but I'm just doing this. You probably want to see me do another Y&R and B&B review video for the next like 3, 4, 5 months. So don't get too comfortable, guys. But anyways, guys, this has been the Soap Sanctuary. Stay tuned. You've been watching Soap Sanctuary.